Hello, hello. This is Colmenino with a bit of an odd video for you today. Um, Episode 24 recorded nicely. However, there was an issue with my microphone, so there was no commentary over the top. So I'm having to record it and try and re-talk over. So I think I discovered here that the Abbasid Empire had their child emperor had been overthrown, and they have a new emperor, allowing me to declare war, which was quite saucy. I decided to build a castle in my capital. I went looking to see if I could build one somewhere else, but I was just short on my buckets of ducats. So I had to obviously wait for it. Looking for 855, I think they both cost, when I only had 822. I have son. That's why I was building castles, because I needed holdings for my sons. Because I have a pair of unlanded sons that don't have anything. I just tried to see if I could upgrade my trade post. However, I don't have the tech. We're looking at the religion, which we can reform. We have control of 4 of the provinces, even though not all of them are controlled by Hellenic worshippers, given that there's only like half a dozen of us in the world. Shout out the lunatic one-eye rulers. So yeah, and we are Rome, so all of our wars are dead expensive. Not only do we have this, well, we're Byzantine, but we're Hellenic, so all of our wars are dead expensive. We have to pay to sacrifice an animal before the war, and then we have a triumph afterwards. So we either have to pay some money or lose some prestige. Oh, I noticed that we have a dangerous society pop up there. So we have 1, 2, 3 different people for the Byzantine Empire. Why don't they want a one-eyed lunatic leading them? That's just discriminatory in my opinion. And they all hate me because I have a whole bunch of terrible traits. I'm an infidel, I'm a lunatic, I'm drunk, I'm missing loads of my body, I've got the great pox, and I accidentally got a tyrant penalty. Oops. Oopsies. So yeah, this is quite difficult doing it after the fact, because trying to remember what was going through my head at the time. Pretty new title. Oh, the Duchy of Armenia, which needs to be dished out. New powerful vassal on the council. 2 of them were malcontents. I can see problems coming ahead. We're down to 2 duchies. Let's see if we can dish one out to one of our sons, or are we just going to give them to vassals who look appealing? Wow, all of those rulers are dreadful. Is he the best we can get? Oh, no, because we have 2 imbeciles on the council. We can't dish things out, so we're going to ask this man to kindly go home and not bother us anymore, and we need to reappoint our prostrator. We pick Philippos, who is going to be loyal, and our prostrator, which is our marshal, gets booted in favour of a man who will do as he's told and actually do things for the good of the realm rather than what excites him. There we are, the entire council's on board because they don't really care, they have no strong opinions. We get some tech points. Excellent, excellent. So we're in 866. I think we've got plenty of time to reform Rome still. If we keep expanding where our massive amount of threat allows us. No more retinue allowed. Oh, new heir. That's not good. We're losing the Byzantine Empire. Curses. That's not good. Yes. I mean, depending on which land we get to hold when we lose the Empire, we might be able to expand without being really threatening, but I would much rather just like to remain the Empire, thanks. I think I'm going to try and vote for that man. Let's see how that works for us. Actually, he didn't have the banner of being our man, did he? Can't remember. But yeah, there we are. Castle's coming along. We've been offered a non-aggression pact by Barbera, wherever that is. On the African subcontinent, probably. We need to get ourselves a Hellenic augur. There we are. So we can get provinces converted, because we don't want this iconoclast guy doing it. So I'm just going to invite along the top 2 highest learning, because that guy doesn't want to come, the next guy wants a bribe, and everyone else is just terrible, frankly. So we let time advance, let 1, 2 accept, hopefully one of them, haha, excellent, both of them are qualified, and oh, that's quite a lot of land we need to convert. Quite a lot of land. So, where am I going to choose? Yeah, I choose just over the strait, but I think that's a mistake. I think I want to get some of my viceroys converted. Maybe viceroys or dukes, perhaps. Because then they'll work on converting their own land. Whereas if I just convert a random count, I mean, that's not going to spread, is it? I can't get my... I'm looking to get my wife converted, but I can't because we're an unreformed pagan religion. Ha! Hellenic is not unreformed. We are glorious. So, we're looking at going against Tunis, and I'm... conquests. Where are my holy wars? Where are they? Where are my holy wars gone? And because we're an unreformed pagan religion, we don't have them. Haha. So that's some extra pressure we need to get it reformed. And then this guy of Slatopolkia, I mean, a few episodes ago, he had 2 provinces. I was talking about holy warring him for Hellenes, but I couldn't. What I'm looking at there is I saw a post on Reddit about if you control the 2 gold mines next to each other down there, you can get events that just give you like 10,000 gold. But it's a bit far away, and we don't want to get distracted because it wasn't part of the Roman Empire. So, what are we going to conquest? I mean, I could start walking towards Tunis, but that's awfully far away for a single province. So I think what I look at is maybe we can unite our lands across the top of Egypt, so we can connect Israel across to Alexandria. So there we are. Gabiyaha. Everyone's on board. We declare the war for a single province. I mean, that's ludicrous. That is a whole lot of war for one province. We set up our gathering point. Hopefully we can avoid auto-marching our stacks into the Abbasid stacks, because that would be a little bit rubbish. We want to get our retinue, which has no leaders. Wow, look at that. Everyone hates me. I mean, is it that I'm a drunk? That I have syphilis? That I only have one eye, or one arm, or one leg? That I'm a lunatic? Oh, and here we are. We go into the different things we can sacrifice. That one, I went with a goat for 75 ducats. I think the smallest one is a chicken for 30, and the big one's like a bull for 300 or something. And remember, if we win, we will have to pay for a triumph too. Okay, that's a nice big 7-stack raised. Can we see their army yet? Nothing really. We've got some raiders up there on the eastern side of our border. Matrilineal betrothal between two people in our empire, in our bloodline, whatever, sure. Oh, there's 1,300 of his troops we can see down south. Decide to send them across. Siege of Sais has advanced. So baby, oh look, there we are. We start to see some troops appearing up there in the north, and we've got this 8-stack that we will send in to mess with them. Boy child learns to talk good. Okay, where's the main bulk of this guy's army? Because the Abbasids probably have, what, 15 to 20k? We could have a claim on the county of Aquila. I think about it and then I think, no, I don't want to claim on the county of Aquila. I want to claim on the duchy, thanks. Want some battles? Let's see what's going on. Has their main stack appeared yet? No. I mean, there's, what, 6,000 troops up the top? Oh, we have lost the siege, which looks to have been to raiders. Where is their main army? Oh, looks like we're keeping... Ooh, you can dedicate temple. This is a new action as your Hellenic. You get to choose which god you can dedicate to, so... One of the Cronid brothers, Jupiter, Neptune, Pluto. We could dedicate to, whoops, one of the gods of war, or a kind deity, or Apollo, Diana, or Mercury. So I have a bit of a nose around, and I think maybe I'll start with the big one. So we picked Jupiter, it's 250 gold, 200 piety, get some increases. This one, 250 gold, 200 piety. Okay, so it looks like they're all 250 gold, 200 piety, and they give us some effect for 10 years. Wow, it's expensive being Hellenic. Very, very expensive. Let's see. The main army still hasn't appeared yet. We're sieging down some extra provinces in the north. There we are. We have the war goal completely sieged down, so we can keep moving across. I'm still a little bit afraid of when their massive death stack is going to appear at this point, so I'm making sure to keep an eye on it. We've got a reporting of the white stag, which seems really safe to go and hunt. I don't even know how they must strap me to my horse with only one leg and one arm. And again, claim on the county. No thank you. And we see some people grouping up, but still not the huge doom stack that I'm expecting. White stag will not escape me. Keep on sieging, just keep sieging. Oh, looks like someone's ripping off the treasury, so I can maybe get paranoid, or I could not get paranoid, or I could get paranoid. There's no maybe, I just get to choose. I don't think paranoid is something I want to twin with drunkard and lunatic, because that seems really dangerous. I don't know about you guys, viewers, but let me know if you would think a drunk, lunatic, paranoid ruler would do it for you. And oh, here we are, we get a claim on the entire duchy, which we accept, which throws us wildly into debt. And I try and become kind, but fail. Yeah, okay, so I'm poor and I can ask my vassals for some money. I go big, I go medium, or I could go small. I try and go big, and he tells us where to go. I mean, do I not strike you as someone who would sensibly spend your fortune? My wife died. Natural death. Oh, my lady love, and no one wants to marry me. Again, I have no idea why. Yeah. Would you send your daughter or friend or relative to marry a man such as I, a fine, upstanding ruler of the Byzantine Empire? I mean, I wouldn't be particularly hard to murder. Oh, and down south, if you see, I'm not sure if I've noticed it, 9,600 and odd troops just below the edge of the screen. Oh, can't remember if I get caught out by this. Get some tech, and aha, there we are. Hopefully I've noticed it. I'm not really doing anything about it. I'm just going to let them come and bop me. Apparently there's a problem with my drinking, so I decided to consult a priest. Wow, I'm leaving this late. Oh. Thankfully, the Abbasids tap out just before this massive 10 stack comes and kicks my teeth in. Yeah, that was a lot braver than I'm feeling watching it back. I mean, I must have had nerves of steel, or I must have been drunk at the time. Who knows? Let's gather everyone up. We need to dish them out because I'm far, far over my holding limit. I think what I'm doing here is I'm looking to only give away the holdings that aren't of my domain type, because I do still have that warning about an unlanded sun. So we can give him the barony perhaps, or we could give him the whole county. Let's see what we try. Yeah, looks like, yeah, we're just giving him the full county. Oh, and low title, so he is a county and a baron. Good work, son. Pop goes away. All male children of my dynasty are going well. Oh, someone's robbing the treasury. Okay, let's see if we can ransom anyone out. We have quite a few people in my dungeon. Get the children trained. I decided to give Georgia there a economic, and her twin brother the power of stabbing people. We need a marshal. I make sure to give it to my son, who is now a count. Oh, we get some lovely friendly messages about ransom. A marriage offer, we say sure, whatever, works for us. We check where he is converting people. Again, we choose over the straight. Such a mistake. We've got to get working on those kings and dukes, haven't we? There we are. Have we got any more retinue space? Not really. Come on, let us drop the troops, because our vassals are sad. And then we get a claim on the county of Aquila. We've already got one on the duchy, thanks, so we need to say no to that. And we also need to go and move our chancellor, because we don't want another claim. We check, and that only gives us a 5-year truce, which is pretty good, because we normally get stuck with like a 10 or 15 when we holy war them. So, will we remember... Oh, looks like we're changing focus to something less martial, because I'm not going to be in the field anymore. Yeah, so I decided to go family. Bit of Diplo is always good when you're ruling an empire. Oh, our new castle is built. Give it to the other son. Oh, the council just say no, basically. That's a bit sad. So that son shall remain without territory. And finances continue to be hammered because of the epic size of our retinue and the fact it's being reinforced. Checking out the moral authority, we need to get it to 50 before we can reform. So we need to win some battles against infidels, which is pretty much everyone in the entire world, because I don't think Hellenic has any friendly religion groups. Still super threatening, as you'd expect. Ooh, but our truce with East Francia is running out. And we do have a claim on that duchy. Oh, we did remember to move our Chancellor. Look at that. Well done, past Colmenino. Well done, sir. Are we going to go crazy and declare this war? Might want to move our retinue if we are. It's a bit far away. Am I going to go boating? Not going to get far with 11 boats. There we are. We'll get the 98 from Constantinople. Yeah. Bring it down. Yes, look at that. We're going to efficiently move our retinue by boat rather than walk him all the way around the coast. Oops, I've pressed split rather than consolidate. Oh no. I split my retinue rather than the boats. What a fool. Yeah, I think what happened is I tried to put my retinue on the boat, but it started by trying to use the like 6 stack. But there we are, here we go. Send our boats by the sea. We are the Roman Vikings. Yeah, Rome, not a nation particularly famed for having a good navy. I think in the first Punic Wars, when it was Rome who did have a skilled land army, and the not Alexandria, the Macedon. No. Oh, I've forgotten the name of the opponent in the Punic Wars. This is rubbish. They were a North African country. They were really good sailors. That was my point. Well, I've totally butchered this story, haven't I? Yeah. Anyway, I will make sure to find out for some future point. That's the end of the video. It looks like we moved across book 4 with declaring that war. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry that it was a bit of a error-laden one, but I thought I'd rather have commentary over the top of it than leave it silent for you. Let me know what you think. Until next time, when we will have sound, I promise, I've been Colmenino. Goodbye.